Welcome, this is Mount Zion. Today, I want to talk about birthday celebrations. Job chapter 3 verse 3, let the day perish wherein I was born. Is it right to celebrate our birthdays or not? You may comment in the comment section below. But if you watch this video to the end, I'm going to show birthday celebrations is forbidden. Job's children were apparently celebrating a birthday when a calamity befell them, and Job had to offer an animal sacrifice because he was aware of his children's idolatry, for which they all died when the house they celebrated in collapsed on them in a violent windstorm. Job chapter 1 verse 4 and verse 5 gives us the record. And his sons went and feasted in their houses, everyone on his day, that is his birthday, and sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat and to drink with them. And it was so, when the days of their feasting were gone about, that Job sent and sacrificed for them, and rose up early in the morning, and offered burnt offerings according to the number of them all. For Job said, it may be that my sons have sinned and cursed Yahweh in their hearts. Thus did Job continually. So they used to party birthday celebrations on everyone's day or birthday. How did the birthday celebrations start? For thousands of years, people all over the world have thought of a birthday as a very special day. Long ago, people believed that on a birthday, a person could be helped by good spirits or hurt by evil spirits. So when a person had a birthday, friends and relatives gathered to protect him or her, and that's how birthday parties began. The idea of putting candles on birthday cakes goes back to ancient Greece. The Greeks worshipped many gods and goddesses. Among them was one called Artemis, the goddess of the moon. The Greeks celebrated her birthday once each month by bringing special cakes to her temple. The cakes were round like a full moon, and because the moon glows with light, the cakes were decorated with lighted candles. That's where the idea began. Today we have people celebrating their birthdays and cakes are lighted with candles simply because it was a celebration of the Queen of the Moon. The Jews in Yeshua's day knew Yahweh's law forbids celebrating birthdays. Josephus, the Jewish historian of the 1st century, declares, nay, indeed, the law does not permit us to make festivals at the birthday of our children. That is recorded in Against Appian Book 2, number 26. So the Holy Scriptures reveal that it's only the evil kings that celebrated their birthdays. One, the banker was persecuted on King Pharaoh's birthday, and Yeshua's cousin, John the Baptist, was persecuted on King Herod's birthday. Let me read Genesis chapter 40 verse 20. And it came to pass the 3rd day, which was Pharaoh's birthday, that he made a feast unto all his servants, and he lifted up the head of the chief butler and the chief banker among his servants. And he restored the chief butler unto his butlership again, and gave the cup into Pharaoh's hand. But he hung the chief banker as Joseph had interpreted to them. So the banker was persecuted on King Pharaoh's birthday. And also, Mark 6, verse 21, and when a convenient day was come, that Herod on his birthday made a supper with his nobles, high captains, and chief estates of Galilee. And when the daughter of the said Herodians came in and danced, and pleased Herod, and then that sat with him, the king said unto the damsel, Ask of me whatsoever thou wilt, I'll give it thee. And he swore unto her, Whatsoever thou shalt ask of me, I'll give it thee, unto the half of my kingdom. And she went forth and said unto her mother, What shall I ask? And she said, The head of John the Baptist. So Yeshua's cousin was persecuted on King Herod's birthday. So it was the evil kings that celebrated their birthdays and the birthdays of their children. But the law of Yahweh forbids the children of Israel to celebrate birthdays, neither to learn the customs of the heathen. Solomon tells us in Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 2, it's better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all man, and the living will lay it to his heart. Yahweh is telling us that it's better to visit those grieving from a recent death rather than with those celebrating or partying birthdays. That's why you see that our Savior told us to remember his death and not his birthday. If the birthday of our Savior was so important that we should remember it, the Yahweh would have revealed the exact day for that most important birth. And Paul in 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 26, he says, For as often as ye eat this bread and drink this cup, ye do show the Master's death till he come. We are to celebrate the death of our Savior by celebrating the Passover, because we know our Savior was hung in the week of the Passover. That's why we remember his death and not his birthday. Birthday celebrations are forbidden. Thank you for watching, as always.